Did you do a lot of like hypnosis exercises or meditation exercises?
I have done a lot of both, and I go through kind of phases with it, I find. I've never been one that has I haven't had like a daily meditation practice necessarily, like over the last 3 years. I go through phases of like meditating a lot, not meditating at all. And I kind of give myself permission to move through that. I think a lot of people have ideas that like, in order to be a successful person, I have to wake up at 5 a.m. I have to work out. I have to meditate. I have to journal. I have to, do all these things. And it feels like so much pressure to do all these things, to show up in this way.
Pressure kills you slowly.
Kills you. And it's like, if you're going from like 0 to 100, like you don't journal, you don't meditate, you don't work out, like you get up at 9 and you're trying to get up at 5, like you are like heading towards failure. Like it's inevitable failure at that point, because it's like such a big stretch from where you currently are. So I always recommend people to like make small steps and small increments, and honor yourself and where you're at. And like, there's definitely been times where sometimes I feel like I need to and want to meditate for like an hour a day. And then there's times where like, I won't meditate for 6 months. So, and I used to be really judgmental of myself for that, being like, oh, if I'm going to be successful, I need to be doing like X, Y, Z, whatever. But really, I think that meditation, journaling, any of these things are practices that can support you, but also recognizing that something like going for a walk, talking to a friend, like these can also be exercises that support you, and just like using your discernment to know what in the moment you need to support yourself and to help get you through to that next step. And there may be some resistance around it. So just, again, it comes back to being the observer, being the witness of your internal experience, and noticing, are you making the decision not to meditate because you'd rather be going for a walk because that feels more expansive? Or are you making the decision not to meditate because you're avoiding what might come through in meditation? Mm-hmm. So I think that's a really important kind of like distinction to make for yourself.
That's an interesting question. Some people might be afraid to answer it.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.